Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
It get deep. Outside ceiling, the instructions in my sleep. Told me, son, to make it up, you gotta eat. If you're not offended based on how we preach, yeah, I'm sticking to the milk, but it gets deep. Outside ceiling, the instructions in my sleep. I can't live by bread alone, I gotta eat. I got knowledge, but sometimes I'm rude in speech. Yeah, I'm sticking to the milk, but it gets deep. 2 Peter 3:15, man, it get deep.
All right, welcome back, to the Writings on the Wall radio show.
That's right.
Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. Let's pull up the next topic in our discussion. Yeah, what we got?
This next topic is U.S. tension with China is on the rise.
So it say what? I want to read that. I want to read that topic again.
U.S. tension with China is on the rise.
Read. Go ahead.
First article. This is rtnews.com. U.S. can't just stand by if China attacks Taiwan. Former Japanese PM says. Shinzo Abe said that if an armed invasion of Taiwan by China were to take place, it would pose a serious threat to Japan, given the Senkaku Islands, which Beijing calls the Diaoyu Islands, are just 62 miles away.
Wow. All right, I'll read on.
Japan, Taiwan, and all the people who believe in democracy need to keep urging Xi Jinping and other Chinese Communist Party leaders repeatedly not to step onto a wrong path.
Wow. Hey, hold on. Hey, on the real quick, man, you speak a lot of on the Mandarin, I see. You said that pretty good, soldier. So all praises. All right, on the real quick, man, I want the world and Israel to know. All right, China ain't the next superpower.
That's right.
All right, so this world is going to think. I know. All right, so this on the country in this world is going to think, all right, China's next and then somebody next. All right, the Israel got next.
That's right.
The Israelites got
before
next.
you go there,
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Cap.
do me a favor. So what do you see? You see China is beefing with Taiwan. Okay. Now I sent IT a little snapshot. Give me the one about Taiwan and their political beliefs. Put that up for me real quick. It's a little snapshot of Google. All right, read that real quick.
This is Taiwan democracy. Is Taiwan a democratic government? Democracy, unitary state, semi-presidential system, constitutional republic.
Right. So as you know, Japan is also a democracy. Give me First Maccabees 8 real quick, so you can see why the United States even cares about China messing with Taiwan. All right. Give me First Maccabees. Give me chapter 8, and I think I want verse 4.
The book of First Maccabees, chapter 8 and verse 4. And that by their policy and patience they had conquered all the place.
All right, real quick. So the policy right here is the policy instituted by Greece, by Rome, present day America. That policy is democracy. Okay. Now here's the key. Here's the kicker. Jump up to verse 1.
Verse 1. Now Judas had heard of the fame of the Romans, that they were mighty and valiant men, and such as would lovingly accept all that joined themselves unto them. And
So that's the thing. When it comes to America, they will lovingly accept every nation that joins themselves unto them. Now, when they join unto America, that means what? They agree with one thing. They agree with democracy. Okay. and they agree with everything that comes with democracy. Finish that out.
And make a league of amity with all that came unto them.
Right. So that league of amity is going into the friendship, or what you would call today an ally.
Right.
All right. So what you see China messing with what? One of America's allies, because Taiwan and Japan, they are in bed with the United States of America.
Right.
Okay. And understand this. Understand that China understands that thing. When it comes to, tell you what, let's go to 2nd Ezra 15. 2nd Ezra 15. So when it comes to China in the whole grand scheme of things, I think Officer David may have alluded to it earlier, going into how China is not going to be the next world power. It's going to be Israel.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's exactly what's going to happen. World War III is going to pop off, and all of these nations are going to turn against each other.
Right.
Now, in the scriptures, you know how we go out and teach on the streets. We talk about, what's your nationality. A lot of us would say in our ignorance, African American, because you cannot find African American in the scriptures.
Yes, right.
You will find the name Israel, you understand, or Judah, Benjamin, Levi, so on and so on. And sometimes, majority of the time, in the scriptures, you may hear Asia, but you don't find China in the scriptures. You find Sinim, you find Asia, and it also references them right here as well. Watch this, 2nd Ezra and 1 verse 15 and 20.
2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 20. Behold, saith God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me.
Now, here's the thing. Now, don't rush through this. It says, I will call all together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, meaning the Most High God, he's in the midst of the battle. All right. Understand that. He's the one, all right, who is making Esau push for World War III. Understand that thing.
Bring it out.
So that's what he means by he'll call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, meaning what? They have to obey his voice. All right, read on.
Which are from the rising of the sun.
So it says the kings of the earth. So this is going into superpowers, nations, kingdoms. You understand? It says which are from the rising of the sun. So here's the question. Where does the sun rise? In the east.
Bring it out.
All right. It says which are from the rising of the sun. This is talking about the far east, which is China. That's who that's talking about right there. Read on.
From the south. From the east.
South, you read down in the chapter, it talks about who? The Arabians. That's what the south is referring to. Read on.
From the east. And Libanus.
From the east. That's going into what? The East Indians. Now, Libanus is present-day Lebanon, which is north of Israel. Now, here's the point. Watch this.
To turn themselves one against another.
To do what?
To turn themselves one against another.
Come on.
And repay the things that they have done to them.
And repay the things which they have done to them. Now, watch verse 21 and go with what Officer David was just alluding to. Watch this.
Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen.
Come on.
So will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord God.
You see that? So the way they mistreated the apple of God's eyes, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who are the true Israelites today,
that's right.
God said he's going to put the spirit on them to go to war and destroy one another. Wow. So that's what you see right here. You see the tensions rising between the U.S. and China because Mosai is orchestrating that and putting the spirit on Esau, the hammer, the destructor of the earth, to bring forth World War III.
That's right.
On
Writings on the Wall
Kev.
TV.
Oh, praises, bro. Don't just drop the mic like that. Hey, I want to go to the next article.
Oh, praise.
This is RT News. China seeks first military base on Africa's Atlantic coast. U.S. intel reveals.
Hold on. So they are getting closer to what the Most High said on World War III is going to pop off at. Give me Joel 3 and 2 real quick.
Bring it out.
All right, before we finish this article, go into this article. Read that.
The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 2.
Read.
I will also gather all nations
and
will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
So this is the lamb back off of what on the cap was just bringing out. All right, all the nations is on the gathering in the valley of on the Jehoshaphat. on which is in the so-called Middle East. All right, on read on.
And will plead with them there for my people.
And on how does God plead with his people? He kills them.
That's right.
He kills people to plead for his people. All right, according to Isaiah 66. Read on.
And for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations.
Wow. So they scattered us, the Israelites, among the nations. So World War III is going to happen in the so-called Middle East. All right, now go back to the article real quick.
Classified U.S. intel believes China is plotting to build a military naval base for the first time on the Atlantic Ocean, on the coast of the small African nation, Equatorial Guinea. The potential of Chinese warships being able to rearm and refit opposite the east coast of the United States.
All right, so they're already planning to go into the area where the Most High had already prophesied World War III was going to take place at. Y'all got to see the prophecies in the Bible.
Bring it out.
And our people say this Bible ain't a true book. You got to check yourself. Child, go ahead.
Just think about it. Our people out there lost. They thinking jingle bells, gonna say they like Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, and all that. But look what's going on. Right. Look what's going on. Nuclear warfare for to come to America.
Right.
And our people just gonna be celebrating the Christmas and Thanksgiving. Then next thing you know, boom, it's gonna be over with.
It's on and popping.
That brother just say jingle bells.
You know how people, the so-called blessed Spanish Native American, they believe everything person say.
Right. When you look
got
at
something, go ahead.
Right.
when you look at articles like this, you tend to question because China is becoming a big superpower. China have been doing big things, buying up a lot of stuff and showing off their nuclear arsenal, showing off their army.
Right.
People may question, is China going to be the next superpower? Like Officer David said, they're not. Let's see what God says. Give me that in Jeremiah chapter 48, verse 47. Because God already told us what's going to happen. He done already wrote the movie out. All you got to do is read the script and play your part, and you'll be on the winning team.
Right.
Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 48 and verse 47. Yet will I bring again the captivity of Moab.
That Moab is China, according to the Bible. God said he's going to bring again the captivity of Moab. Read.
In the latter days.
And when?
In the latter days.
It's in the last days. Read.
Saith the Lord.
So that's already, he's already telling you what's going to happen to Moab. It don't matter how big of a superpower they become, they're going to go into captivity because God said they are.
Hey, let's get the other article. Let's go to the next article.
This is RT News. AUKUS devised to counter China, U.S. advisor. Kurt Campbell, the National Security Council coordinator for the Indo-Pacific, has spilled the beans during a regional conference. And so, those who critique or criticize this effort, I think, have to ask themselves the question, what at the core has driven this effort forward? Is it both a clear anxiety about what we've seen in terms of certain actions and policies on the part of China? The AUKUS Pact was announced on September 15th. Under its provisions, the U.S. and the U.K. will help Australia acquire nuclear-powered submarines.
Hold on, really quick, man. This so this kingdom is really scared of the Chinese or the Moabites. All right, and who should they be scared of? Who should they really be scared of? It's on the Christ and his kingdom. That's right. I'm about to come back. Right. All right, I'm really quick on. Give me that in Acts. On when Christ said, the same way that you see me leaving, you gonna see me coming back. Right. All right. So don't be scared of the Chinese. Be scared of the Messiah. On returning to judge this earth. Read that.
You got it.
On to the 11. Read 11.
The book of Acts, chapter 1 and verse 11.
Start at 10.
Verse 10. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel.
So our people is constantly looking up into heaven and praying to the Lord. Hey, Lord, please, save us out of this, to the atrocities All right, all this war, all this on the whore that's going on. Read on.
Which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
Read.
This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall come in like manner, as ye have seen him go into heaven.
So the same way that we seen on the Christ ascend up into heaven, he's gonna return on the back to the earth, and he's gonna take over this earth and actually take it over. All right. So we shouldn't be looking unto the Chinese or the Russians or any other kingdom after this kingdom. I mean, thus saith the Lord.
Hey, real quick.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
go to the little link just posted so the viewers can understand what this acronym means right here.
This is Wikipedia. AUKUS, AUKUS, also styled as AUKUS, is a trilateral security pact between Australia, the United Kingdom, and the United States, announced on 15 September 2021.
Right. So like the brothers have mentioned, when it comes to the Chinese threat, the United States of America is taking it very, very serious to the point where they have United Kingdom, they have Australia involved in protecting the Indo-Pacific. Do me a favor, IT, if y'all can pull up a map of the Indo-Pacific so the viewers can see exactly where that's located. That's Indo-Pacific, and then just put map. The Indo-Pacific region is over there near China, Australia. I know this one is a pretty big map, but if the IT guy can like circle the middle of that, where you see the land at, yeah, over there. Those are the waters. That's the territory that the United States of America is trying to make sure that China stays put. All right, don't start popping off. So just to understand and to let the viewers know that the tensions are rising and they're very real. Right. They are very real. Right. So right now, it's the Cold War. It's the wars and rumors of war spoken of in Matthew the 24th chapter. But very soon, in the near future, it's going to be a reality. Right. Go ahead, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, praise to the Most High. Obviously, y'all got anything on that?
Yeah, give me on Romans 12 and 19. Romans 12 and 19.
All right.
Because you see these rumors of wars and things like that. Many of our people, they try to let's go against them now. You can't go against these people now. Let God avenge us. Read on.
The book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves,
right,
but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
Who the vengeance is?
Vengeance is mine.
Mm-hmm.
I will repay, saith the Lord.
So let the Lord do his job.
Right.
He set everything up for us. So you keep the commandments in the faith of Jesus the Christ, the black Messiah, you will be all right.
That's right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us a spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.